The 21st Singapore Grand Prix will take place this weekend, with the first one actually being all the way back in 1966. Interesting fact I found. At the Marina Bay Street Circuit, of course, in Singapore. The track itself is just over 5 kilometers and high mileage to all of my American brethren. That will be 3.14 miles. The race is scheduled for 61 laps. Of course, due to FIA regulations, they are allowed 2 hours of racing time or 3 hours from the start of the race, barring red flags and whatnot. It is, of course, a street circuit. So we are all aware of what kind of carnage can come out of that. The course itself is a 23-turn circuit with 3 DRS zones. And at the end of those DRS zones, for the most part, compared to other circuits, they are relatively low speeds. More than likely, you will see the most action at, I say action, but passing, and in turn 1 and turn 7. A good strategy for the race is just finish. It is a grueling, a physically taxing race on the drivers, with the heat and humidity realistically coming into play on their, physical nature. So anyone who says that a Formula One driver is not an athlete, why don't you try and sit yourself in a 140-degree Fahrenheit cockpit for, I don't know. Actually, it'd probably be more like 150 with the heat and humidity in this particular region for about 2 hours, and let me know how you feel afterwards. This particular race takes a tremendous amount of concentration. It is a very tight circuit, and it also is a very bumpy, racing surface as well. So that will be something to look at this week. So I'm going to go ahead and do something that I have never done before. I am going to make 5 predictions that I could foresee transpiring during this race. The first prediction, number 1, Max Verstappen, championship leader. He is up by 116 points over Charles Leclerc. He will not clinch the title this week. There is a scenario where he could, but I do not believe that it will happen this week. For Verstappen to actually clinch the title, Leclerc would have to finish 9th or lower. Verstappen would have to win the race, and Sergio Perez would have to finish, I believe, 4th or lower. So that will be number 1. Number 2, the race will see a red flag. With the, tight confines of the circuit in particular, I kind of expect that just to be inevitable. The third prediction that I will give you is the race will exceed its 2-hour racing time limit. Now, you could also caveat that with the 3-hour time limit from the start of the actual race, depending on how red flags and everything go, whether or not a barrier gets damaged and there's a lot of time required to repair. Number 4, Mercedes-Benz will have the highlight of their season with a win. And piggybacking off of that, my 5th and final prediction is that Sir Lewis Hamilton will win the race. He obviously is very good at this particular track. He will continue his streak of winning one race every Formula One season since he began, I believe, in 2008. And also, on top of that, he will tie Sebastian Vettel for the most wins with 5 at Singapore. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 predictions for the upcoming race at Singapore. Let us know down in the comments how off you think I am or how on you think I am. And also let me know if you want me to do another one of these for next week's race in Japan, Yuki Tsunoda's home circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the rest of your day.